want to talk for a moment about the recent testimony from Rusty Bowers, right? The Republican leader of the Arizona House of Representatives, who specifically implicated Donald Trump, Rudy Giuliani, and John Eastman in the plot to not just overturn the 2020 election, but all three of them, according to Bowers, pushed for Bowers to call a special legislative session to throw out Arizona's Biden electors from 2020 and replace them with the fake Trump electors. And before I get into what specifically Bowers had to say, let's not forget that this is one of the few things our Department of Justice actually is investigating, is this fake elector scheme. John Eastman had his cell phone confiscated less than 2 weeks ago by federal agents. And Eastman, of course, according to Bowers, personally phone called him to tell him go ahead and do it. Just do it. And let the courts sort it out from there, is what Eastman told Bowers, according to Bowers. But it was the conversation he had with both Trump and Giuliani where he said this: "You are asking me to do something against my oath, and I will not break my oath." To which Giuliani allegedly replied, "Aren't we all Republicans here? I would think we'd get a better reception." Giuliani also told him, "We have lots of theories. We just don't have the evidence." That is a direct quote. Lots of theories, lots of ideas, lots of conspiracies. We just don't have any evidence whatsoever to back any of it up. So he's admitting to Bowers, of course, according to Bowers' testimony recently, that they got no proof of anything. But we still would like for you to go ahead and throw out these electors and put the fake Trump electors in so that we can literally steal the state of Arizona. Now, Giuliani may not have said they want to steal the state of Arizona, but that is exactly what this is. This is the election theft, right? That thing that Republicans like Trump and Giuliani and Eastman have been talking about since 2020, they're the ones who attempted to do it. The Democrats did not. The Republicans very clearly did. And to me, this Bowers testimony, that of course has now been overshadowed by Cassidy Hutchinson's testimony, is far more explosive. It is far more damning and far more consequential in terms of getting criminal indictments against these individuals. And again, the DOJ is looking into this. Eastman's phone has been seized. Jeffrey Clark, Donald Trump's handpicked guy at the DOJ to basically carry out this scheme, he had his home raided. He had to stand outside in his pajamas as he told Tucker Carlson the harrowing story of how embarrassing it was to be outside in your pajamas as a federal agent, actually a group of federal agents, took everything out of your home. The DOJ is moving on this. They're starting to move faster. And hopefully Bowers becomes an expert witness in this case, because he is the one who apparently has the smoking gun. Right? He's able to implicate Trump, Giuliani, and Eastman in this particular scheme. And if you get all three of those men involved, that's pretty much the top of that administration. It doesn't get more consequential than that. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.